good morning, or good afternoon, or happy lunchtime, whatever time of the day it is. Welcome. Let's come into a nice comfortable position. I'm up in the hinterland behind Byron at a friend's amazing property, so we might be interrupted by dogs, cows and chickens. But hopefully it will add to the practice, and you'll be unaware of it because you'll be moving through your practice. So as you come to sit comfortably, if sitting cross-legged doesn't work for you this morning or today, let's maybe take kneeling, whatever works for you today, and just lift the flesh off the sit bones. Let's roll the shoulders back and down, it's Clover, just a couple of times. And then I'm just going to welcome you to just close your eyes down and just let the hands rest palms up or palms down on your thighs and just arrive. Let's give ourselves this next 20 to 30 minutes just to practice today. And as we feel the sort of weight of the sit bones settling down, perhaps you might even feel that connection to the earth beneath you, this lovely sense of this energy that holds us. It's always there, something a lot bigger than just our everyday, day-to-day stuff. This sense of this energy, this space, this steadiness, this support around us. Nature and the earth. So as we feel that sense of settling through the lower limbs, begin to feel this sense of gentle lifting, rising in the upper body. Open across the chest, back of the neck is long, the face, the eyes, the nose, the mouth is soft, jaw relaxed. Begin to take some lovely, steady, deep breaths. Feel that breath in the belly, the sides of the body, the back of your body, top and the bottom, as we begin to breathe into the front, back, sides, top and bottom, the whole body, breathing nice and deeply. If you feel that you've had a particularly challenging few days or month, or just stuff is happening, I invite you to use your exhale to part the lips and just sigh it out. Let that sigh just release any built up tension. Let's do one more like this. Deep breath in. Sigh it out. Keeping the eyes closed, let's bring our hands into prayer, grow a little taller. Pause here for a moment, perhaps just set the intention for your practice. An I am statement, something that's going to support you, something that's going to nourish you. And then let's breathe it out all the way and just gently open the eyes. Good. Now if you're sitting on something, just come off it for a moment. Recommend having a cushion or a block handy for your practice today. Just stretch the legs out, give them a little bit of a wiggle. And then let's come back to seated. And as you come back into seated, let's grow nice and tall. We're going to interlace and we're going to just gently push the palms forward, relax the shoulders. Allow the chin to drop down to the chest, so we're getting a nice stretch between the shoulder blades and the back of the neck. And maybe begin to slightly round out the spine a little more. It's a nice deep back body stretch. And then inhale, let's bring the body all the way up. Stretch those arms up, relax the shoulders, and find length out of the side of the waist. Exhale, lower the arms all the way down. Good. Inhale, sweep one arm up, doesn't matter which one. Stretch it up and over. Exhale, down. Good. Other side, inhale, up and over. Good. Beautiful. Inhale, exhale, lower. Inhale, sweep those arms all the way up. Exhale, we're going to take a twist to the right side. Opposite hand to knee, grow tall. Push that right hip forward as you exhale and begin to just gently rotate. Not forcing, just rinsing out gently. Slowly look forward, tilt the ear up towards the ceiling. Head neutral, exhale, release. Good. Inhale, sweep the arms up, exhale, other side. Let's go a little taller and gently begin to exhale as you push this left hip forward. Good. Slowly tilt the head towards me. That's it. Relax the shoulders. Head back to neutral. Good. And inhale, come all the way back to center. Good. Inhale, sweep those arms all the way up. Exhale, let's fold the body forward. Good. You might not go very far. Go nice and long through the spine. And as you exhale, begin to slowly fold. Might feel it around that outer hip glute area. You might walk a little further forward. Keep the shoulders nice and soft. Breathe it out all the way. Inhale, just raise the chin forward. Bring the chin back in. And then when you're ready, bring yourself all the way back up. We're going to cross the legs the other way. Might feel a little bit more restricted, but that's okay. We're going to interlace. We're going to push the palms forward. We're going to round out through the back body. Good. Inhale, bring the body all the way. Let's go really tall. Exhale, lower those arms down. Inhale, sweep one arm up. Maybe open the chest just a bit more, maybe gazing up. But feel that opposite hip, so that same side body that we're stretching, feel that hip drop down. Inhale, come up, exhale, lower. Other side, inhale, sweep the arm up. Stay, or maybe open the chest, and this time feel that hip drop nice and deeply. Good. Inhale, come up, exhale, lower. Inhale, sweep those arms all the way up. Exhale, let's move into our twist, gentle twist. Grow tall, exhale, begin to rotate. Good, slowly look forward. And then release. Good. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist. Good, beautiful. Just keep breathing in these movements. Good. Exhale, look forward. Good. And come back to center. Good. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Exhale, let's come forward. Good. Relax the shoulders. Close the eyes here and breathe. Breathe into the outer hip and the glutes. Find that lovely length in your spine. Good. Raise your chin for a moment. Bring the chin back in. And then when you're ready, on an inhale, bring yourself all the way up. Good. From where you are, let's release ourselves out and just come onto all fours. And as you come onto all fours, let's have our knees just a little further back. Usually we have them stacked under the hips, but just a little further back. And when you're ready, we're going to come forward. We're going to squeeze the elbows in. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, come up. Good. Shift forward. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, come up. Good. One more. Come forward. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, come all the way up. Now that might feel enough for you this morning. We're going to work a little bit deeper in a flow sequence now. So when you're ready, we're going to round out the back body as we come forward. Bend the elbows. We're going to drop our hips down. And then what I'd like you to do is I want you to shift your bottom all the way towards the back of your mat. So inhale, round the spine, coming forward. Exhale, lower halfway. Shift the bottom all the way to the back of your mat. Good. One more. Round the spine, coming forward. Fingers grip, bend the elbows. Exhale, take it all the way back. Round out the spine. Now take those knees a little wider and let's sit back into our child pose. And just find that lovely length through the spine, side bodies, that opening, particularly a nice stretch across the lower back and the hips. Particularly if I've got a tight lower back, this position, child pose, is fantastic for just creating that release. Let's breathe it out all the way. And as you inhale, come up. This time knees under the hips, tuck your toes, and let's make our way first down dog. So soft knees, might feel a little, I'm definitely a little tight this morning. So knees are nice and soft, nice long spine, let the head hang down. Let's do a little bit of paddling, just walking out this pose. Nice and easy. That's it, good. Then when you're ready, let's pause. And we're going to raise the heels and we're going to inhale. We're going to take this right leg up to the ceiling. Keep the hips square to begin with. Then I'm going to get you to drop your heel and we're going to open up through this right hip. Push into your palms. Grow nice and long, strong in the standing leg. Exhale, stretch that leg all the way back behind you. And as you inhale, bring this right foot on the outside of your right hand. So we're coming into a sort of a slightly wider lunge. Heart comes forward. Plant the hands down. Inhale, sweep that right leg all the way. We're going to do 2 more. Exhale, step the right foot forward and pause. Inhale, take it all the way up. This time, try and keep the palms flat as you exhale, step it forward and pause. That's it. Hello, hello hips. Inhale, bring that all the way up. And this time, exhale, knee to nose, tiger curl, and step the right foot through between your hands. As you come into your lunge, let's drop this back knee. Inhale, sweep the body up, tailbone lifts. Sorry, tailbone lengthens, pelvic floor lifts, grow nice and tall. Maybe untuck the back toe, push the hips forward and open the chest. Grow nice and tall and long out of your waist. And we don't want to dump into the lower back, so keep this lower abdomen drawing and the tailbone dropping. And feel like you're lifting actually between the shoulder blades. Heart floats, gazing up. And then exhale, fingertips come all the way down, tuck your toes, step back into a down dog. Breathe it out all the way. Let's raise the heels, inhale, left leg lifts. Square the hips to begin, heel to bottom, yawn, open this left hip. So we're just stretching and opening this left hip now. Strong in the standing leg. Stretch it all the way back behind you. And as you inhale, step this left foot forward. Good, and pause. Inhale, take it all the way back. And then exhale, step it forward. Good, beautiful. Last one. Inhale, take it up. See if you can keep the palms planted. Exhale, come forward and pause. Beautiful. Inhale, take that leg up. This time, exhale, knee to nose. Step it through and pause. That's it. Drop the back knee, scoop the belly in. Inhale, bring the body up. Tailbone drops, navel draws in. Maybe untuck the back toe. As you push the hips forward and open the chest, feel that lift is coming to the upper part of the spine and the lower part is nice and stable. Deep breath in. Breathe it out all the way. Lower your hands all the way down. Tuck your toes. Take yourself back into a downward facing dog. Good. In your down dog, find that lovely sense of space. Let's ripple ourselves forward. Drop the knees. Shift forward. Squeeze the elbows in. Lower all the way down. Navel draws in. When you're ready, maybe hover the hands, maybe hover the feet, or just the hands to begin with. Feel the back body firing up, but draw the belly in and pelvic floor lift, so we're not over gripping through the glutes. Good, let's hold this for a breath. Breathe it out all the way. Good, hands come down, tuck your toes, push back. Let's find our downward facing dog. Now in our down dog, we're going to slowly inhale this right leg up. Exhale, right knee to nose, step the right foot through. As you push into your feet, inhale, bring the body all the way up for our crescent lunge. Soften the back knee so we're not jumping into the lower back. Navel gently draws in, grow nice and tall. Take some nice steady breaths here. As you gently draw the belly in, let's exhale, open twist to the right side. As you feel the shoulders hug in, lengthen into your fingers, but still feel like the hips hug together, so we've got this stability. And breathe it out all the way. Maybe right hand onto the lower back as you inhale, sweep this left arm up towards the ceiling or the sky. Good, gently draw the belly in, maybe push the hips forward as you feel this lovely opening, maybe particularly across that left front hip area, stretching out through the psoas. When you're ready, exhale, release, bring both hands forward. And let's make our way into our warrior one. Familiar shape. So make sure that the front knee is bent, no more than a 90-degree angle. And our heel either cuts through the back arch or the back heel. So steady here for a few moments. Good, let's take a lovely deep breath. And breathe it out all the way. As you inhale, sweep the arms up, straighten the front leg. Exhale, let's bend a little deeper. Good, 2 more. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, settle a little deeper. Good, last one. Inhale, let's come up. Exhale, settle. Maybe shift the body back slightly. We're going to straighten this front leg, but not lock it out. Slight bend. Lengthen forward. A little further. Right hand down, left arm up. Triangle pose. Trikonasana. Find that sense of length through the sides of the body. Strengthen the legs, strengthen the core and the spine here. Good, deep breath in. Let's breathe it out all the way. Now look down, bend this front knee, hands either side of front foot. Step your way back into your plank. From your plank, we can drop the knees and you can move through cat-cow if that's preferred. Otherwise, ripple forward. Drop the knees optional, bend the elbows, lower yourself all the way down. Navel draws in, either hover hands, maybe the legs, thighs roll in. And just hold this for a few moments. If you're ready for an up dog, just lower the legs, hands come down, lift the hips, knees, thighs, draw the belly in, heart comes forward. Good, we're gonna hold this for one more breath. And breathe out. Use your knees if you need as you transition your way back through into your downward facing dog. Beautiful. This time raise your heels. Inhale, left leg lifts up towards the ceiling or sky. Exhale, left knee to nose. And let's step this left foot through. As you push into your feet, inhale, bring the body all the way up. Soft back knee. Grow nice and tall. And just find that sense of stability, not only through your feet, but through your pelvic floor and your core. We've got this strength and stability within us. Let's breathe it out all the way. Open twist now to the left side. But still feel the hips hug together. From here, lower the back hand onto the lower back. So left hand and inhale, sweep this right arm up. So we're feeling this lovely opening through that right side body. Good, push the hips slightly forward. Keep breathing here. When you've exhaled it all the way out, bring both arms forward. And let's transition into warrior two, such a familiar shape. So just settle here for a few moments. Broaden this front knee because it might want to roll in. Good, inhale, let's sweep the arms up, straighten front leg. Exhale, bend a little deeper. Good, inhale, coming up. And exhale, good, last one. Inhale, bring the body up. Exhale, lower, slightly shift back. Gaze is steady. Feel that sense of stability, steadiness, ease. Sukha and stiram, steadiness with ease. Breathe it out all the way. Straighten this front leg. Remember, don't lock it out. Lengthen forward a little more. Trikonasana, triangle pose. That's it. You can look down, you can look forward, but if you decide to look up, make sure the back of the neck remains long and it's comfortable for your neck. Feel the feet gently stretch, pelvic floor lift. Let's grow a little longer through the sides of the body. Breathe it out all the way. Slowly look down, release, hands come down. Step your way back into your down dog. You have options here. You can drop the knees and do cat-cow, or you can come forward into a plank. Now this time you can keep the knees off, or you can drop the knees down as you lower halfway and then all the way down. Take either that lift of the hands and legs, so a variation of cobra, let's call it flying cobra, or if you wish, an up dog, lifting hips, knees, thighs. Let's hold this for a few moments. A little bit of heat will build. Don't let the shoulders hunch. Feel yourself lifting away from your palms. And then let's exhale all the way out into our downward facing dog. Beautiful. Breathe it out all the way. And then from here, let's step our way to the top of the mat. Half lift. Exhale, fold. Push into feet. Inhale, roll your body up. Arms up, gaze up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Beautiful. Bend the knees, deep squat. Float those arms up. Utkatasana, chair pose. Squeeze the heels in. Feel the belly engaging to support you here. Let's bring our hands into prayer this morning. And we're going to exhale, open twist to that right side. Push the right hip forward so the hips remain nice and neutral. Now you can stay open or you can hook the elbow. It's not important. But feel like you're trying to bring your hands to your sternum. Maybe drop the bottom as you lift the heart. Good. Deep breath. And breathe it all the way out. Now look down. From here, shift the weight into this right foot. Lift the left. Step it all the way back. That's it. I know it's tricky and challenging. Open the chest. Drop the back knee down if this is feeling a little intense. One more deep breath here. Breathe it all the way out. Now look down. Release. Hands come down. Step back into down dog. That will feel nice for that right glute. Breathe it out all the way. Now from here, we're going to step forward with the other foot this time, so the one that doesn't feel quite so familiar. Half lift and exhale, fold. Push into feet, inhale, roll the body all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Good, Utkatasana, bend those knees, deep squat. Good, let's do the second side. Engage the belly, relax the shoulders. As you bring your hands into prayer, we're going to twist open, first of all, to the left side, stay, or hook the elbow. Left hip pushes forward. Have a quick look at the knees to check that the hips are nice and even. As you open the chest, hands to sternum, maybe drop the bottom. We'll breathe it out fully. Now let's look down, shift the weight into that left foot, lift the right heel, slowly step that right leg back. Remember, drop the knee if you need, or keep it lifted as you continue opening the chest. Hips hug together so you've still got stability. Breathe. Deep full breaths here. And then when you're ready, exhale, look down and release. Good. Step your way back into your down dog. Down dog. Optional vinyasa. If you'd like to flow, please do. Otherwise, I might just take child. So you decide. Take those movements nice and slowly. There's no hurry. Maybe hold that up dog or the cobra a little longer. And then let's make our way all the way back into a downward facing dog. Now on your down dog, look forward, cross-legged, and come onto your mat. As you come onto your mat, we're going to lower ourselves all the way down. Hug your knees in. Take a nice gentle rock from side to side. And then just plant your feet down. And as you plant the feet down, fingertips just touch the backs of the heels. Let's stretch our right leg up, flex a foot and take it across your left thigh. Stay here, or you can hold onto the back of your left thigh or maybe your left shin. The head remains on the floor. So if the head is lifting or the chin jutting, maybe just pop something under the back of the head or pop a cushion under your bottom and then do the same movement. Dog giving me kisses. Okay, all right. So whichever pose you've chosen, I want you to begin to feel that this left thigh comes in as the right knee moves away. So it's a nice outer glute stretch again. Optional having a dog lying on you. Let's take a couple of lovely deep breaths. That's my dog who has no social boundaries, who thinks everyone needs to have a dog right in their face. And breathe it out all the way. Good. Now from here, lower that left foot down. Keep the left foot where it is, and it's just going to naturally roll over. And we're going to take our right foot all the way to the left side. You might hold on to that right ankle. And this right knee points up to the ceiling. And then the right hip wants to feel like it's dropping back. So we're looking for this lovely side stretch again. You can extend right arm up or keep it down by your sides. Just feeling this lovely opening through the side body. That left foot is just relaxed. Breathe it out all the way. As you inhale, come back to center. Let's cross those legs all the way over. Right thigh over left. Shimmy your hips to the right. Arms stretch out. And as you exhale, take the knees over to the left side for our rinsing twist. Now, if that doesn't work for your knees or your lower back, then just uncross your legs and maybe even pop a cushion between the knees today. And as you settle here, just take some nice deep breaths. One more. Maybe side out. Inhale, come back to center, uncross, reset the pelvis. Now stretch this left leg up, figure of four, flex a foot, take it across the right thigh. Once again, maybe pop something under the head, under the bottom, and then bring that right thigh in and push the left knee away. Always thinking about keeping the back of the neck nice and long. We're not jutting the chin. The jaw is always relaxed. Particularly when we tend to put effort into things, we clench our teeth, create that tension through the jaw. So keep it soft. Good, breathe it out all the way. Let's release. And then from here, we're going to let this left foot just drop over to the right side. You might hold onto that left foot with your right hand. And point this left knee up to the ceiling. Now that's right arm, the other left arm can stretch out or extend up over the head. Breathe it out all the way, and when you're ready, inhale, come all the way back. Left leg crosses over the right. Shimmy your hips to the left, stretch the arms wide. Exhale, moving into your spinal rinse. That's it. Let the shoulder blades settle. Close your eyes down. Full of breath. So feel like that breath is moving right out to the edges, front, back, sides, top and bottom, the whole body. Good. Breathe it out fully. Inhale, bring yourself all the way back. Uncross your legs. That's it. Good. Give those knees a little hug. And from here, I'm going to get you to grab your cushion or your block or your pillow. If you've got shoulder stand in your practice, please feel free to take it. Otherwise, just lift the hips and slide something underneath the sacrum. So bring the knees in, and you can stay or you can just float the legs up towards the ceiling or the sky. Those of you in your shoulder stand, remember not to move your head or your neck around. Just ease your way into a half shoulder stand for a few breaths before you take yourself up a little bit higher into your full shoulder stand. Maybe feel the chin slightly lift so we're not compressing the back of the neck. Good, just a couple more breaths here. Breathe it out all the way. Now those of you in a shoulder stand, slowly come down through plow. So you just ease your way here to plow. Pause, feel the back muscles in the belly working to support you. And those of you with me, this sort of supported legs up. Just bend the knees in and place the feet flat to the floor. Pause here for a moment, just let the pelvis feel nice and heavy. Maybe even stretch the legs out long. Maybe even extend the arms overhead. Those of you in plow, bring the arms next to your ears or arms by your side body, and you're going to slowly roll down. Slowly, slowly, thighs close to chest. Control it as you come down. Once the bottom comes down, pause, then bend the knees and plant the feet flat to the floor. We're all going to join. So those of you with a cushion underneath you or a block, lift the pelvis, slide the bolster or whatever's underneath you out to the side. And then from here, we're going to draw the knees into the chest. But I want to do a variation of fish. I want you to feel like your lower back pushes down, your back of the head pushes down, and you're arching your back, your mid-back away from the floor. And then we're going to reverse that. We're going to push the whole of the back body into the floor, maybe curl up into a little ball. Good, beautiful. Slowly release, knees bent, feet wide, arms stretch out. Just take very gentle float of those knees from side to side. Good. Come to center, knees drop in. Let's slowly just rock the head gently from side to side. And then come back to your center and find Shavasana. So just make sure you're warm, you're comfortable as you rest in Shavasana now. Today, if you have longer I'm going to invite you just to switch me off now and take a much longer Shavasana. Thank you for practicing. Otherwise, just staying with me, making sure everything is relaxed. Use your exhalation just to release any last little bit of tension. And I invite you now to be still, calm and quiet in your body, in your breath, and in your mind. Take a lovely deep breath in. Breathe it all the way out. Begin to very gently move fingers and toes. Maybe stretch the body out all the way from the fingers right to the toes, full body stretch. And then gently draw your knees in. Roll to the right side and just pause there for a few moments. Taking some lovely, smooth and steady breaths. And then when you feel ready, make your way to seated. Just sitting nice and comfortably. Let's bring our hands to prayer. Close the eyes down if that feels comfortable for you, or just gaze down softly. Just pause here for a moment. Come back to the intention that you set at the beginning of your practice. Sometimes that intention is just like a seed that's planted. We plant that seed and we just nourish it so that it will grow, it will deliver. Perhaps doesn't fit so comfortably with you setting an intention. Perhaps it's just purely an intention of enjoying your practice, or opening and moving the body, finding a little bit of space, perhaps some stillness. And here we just take a moment now just to acknowledge this time that we have practiced. Our body, our breath that has taken us through this practice, gratitude we have for it. And as acknowledgement, we bow our forehead towards our heart, our thumbs come up towards our third eye, and we take a moment. And together we chant the mantra Om. Om. Namaste. Namaste, everybody. Have a wonderful day, and I look forward to practicing with you soon. Take care. Bye.